Emily Senior, what could be a massive point this evening at the LNER Community Stadium. You must be so proud of your players.
Really, really proud of my players. Couldn't be more proud of my players. Not just for the second half performance, because the second half performance was outstanding. Almost tactically perfect. Never quite fully perfect, but for the majority, they did everything that I'd asked of them, and that they'd asked of each other. And that's exactly what we wanted to see. But the whole game, there was a couple of things we need to rectify, but that's full credit to the way that Borough came at us, and they were a good side. We knew they were a good side, so there were a couple of things that we needed to tweak at half time. I was still really proud for the majority of that first half, but knew that there were ways that we could impact the game better. We did that in the second half, and you know, we're probably a little bit gutted in that second half that we've not taken a full 3 points, because it really was that good second half.
Did you feel like after the first, where you'd probably agree you were on the other side of dominating that first half, you needed to tactically reshuffle the girls and get them in a different frame of mind to tackle the second half?
Yeah. Look, it wasn't a full tactical adjustment. Some 2 or 3 key areas, like key headline areas that we'd already spoke about pre-game, that we had to tweak because of how aggressive Borough were in their high press. So we had to change the way that we looked when we were trying to play out. And the girls, when you've been under pressure like that in the first half, it can be really difficult to ask your players to be really brave and ballsy again for the second. So I've just said to them in there, like, to come out in that second half and be even more brave and to, you know, drop deeper into our own third and try to create there and do it as well as they did. I was really, really impressed with them and really proud of them, especially after Sunday's performance, because, look, none of us were happy with that. Players, staff, none of us were happy with that. We didn't turn up. So we needed this. We really, really needed this. And full credit to the players. They threw everything at it.
A point's extremely positive, but in that second half, you've hit the crossbar, you've had a really good chance towards the end of the game. You could have taken all 3.
Yeah. Look, some of the decision-making pieces in the final third, if we're super critical, we could have been a little bit slicker. But yeah, we've taken a chance from Fliss Jones when there's a potential penalty shout there as well. But Fliss has taken that really well, and then the crossbar one. I thought that was a real moment, so it's good to not see the net bulge at that point. And yeah, Grace Sykes, when she came on the pitch, was absolutely outstanding down the left side and really made an impact. Her and Charlie Blythe got some brilliant balls into some dangerous areas in that second half. So we are gutted that we haven't capitalised to try and take the full 3 points. But when we look at a game against a team that's competing at the top, and we say that's a 1 point or a 3 point game and nothing less, we're quite happy with that at this point. But yeah, we'd have loved to get that over the line. Of course we would.
Quite concerning scenes in the second half with Kanisha going down injured. You've been in with her before you came to chat to me. How's she doing at the moment? I imagine it's probably fairly early to sort of be diagnosing exactly what's happened.
Yeah, we can't do any proper assessments yet. She's in quite a lot of pain. So yeah, too early to judge. Won't be able to say anything on that yet, really. But what I will say is Kanisha's performance in that second half in particular, again, when we talk about bravery, willingness to get on the ball in some really dangerous areas, and back yourself, she was absolutely outstanding. So I was really gutted to see her go down. Obviously, we've faced Singleton also taking a really bad blow in terms of injury in the last couple of weeks. It's not what we want to see. Like Kanisha is an outstanding person, outstanding player, and everybody in the changing room thoughts are with her right now. And we'll be hoping that she comes out of this the other side and is okay.
Back in County Cup action this Sunday against Northallerton. Does that come as probably the perfect game after a midweek game, just because you now won't get to see the girls before Sunday, an opportunity to maybe play some fringe players, give some minutes, rest a couple of bodies as well ahead of what's going to be a really tough running?
Yeah, a lot of the things that you've just said, but also to make sure that we're really polished for the rest of the league games as well. There's a lot we need to look at. We also want to do really well in the County Cup, of course we do. So, yeah, the game on Sunday, good timing for us. The girls will rest tomorrow. They'll go through some of their recovery stuff. And then, come Sunday, we'll be ready to go again and really looking to kind of look at the finer details of our game at the minute, because what we don't want is taking a blip after a good performance like this, similar to the Fylde situation, where we then take a backward step against, like we did against Durham Sestria. So, yeah, we've really got to polish up, make sure that this becomes the consistent, and if not better. And I think we can do that. I really think we can do that. So, yeah, good timing.